Oh my god. This is actually insanity.
Off the plastic. How you go?
Let me turn it up. Last time I didn't turn it up enough and I really regretted that. Oh my god, what the hell is this?
You guys keep sending me video suggestions, and they're alright.
By
but your
Dead
method of
Raven?
delivery is very strange.
Wait, can you please stop throwing dead birds at my house? It wasn't me. What do you mean? You got a bird? Ow.
So today, I'm going to make 5 of you
Guys,
video
don't
ideas
send
in the hope
ravens
you leave me alone.
to my house to send me messages, please. Use Discord. What is
Okay, the
happening
first
right now,
suggestion
huh?
comes from Coping Molding Truth 43
I didn't-
on Twitter, who
I knew
wants me to
that-
make a pressure washer bidet, which sounds hilarious.
A
and will
pressure
finally
washer
allow me to
bidet?
properly clean my arse.
Oh Jesus, what did I queue up here, guys?
So, I'm going to start with a cheap bidet and
Oh,
a cheap
boy.
pressure washer. And I'm hoping
Here we go.
I can just plug this straight into my arse and it will work. But after turning on the pressure washer and
This
seeing
is the
how
most
strong it is,
me whoopsie video I've ever put on here.
I'm not sticking that in my ass.
I decided against that and wanted to see if I could plug the pressure washer directly into the bidet.
Oh god, what have I done,
And
chat?
it didn't destroy the bidet like
Oh,
I
I'm
thought it
crying.
would. The bidet just
I knew I
took
would
the
love
high
this.
pressure water through, which is
Holy.
actually a good thing because otherwise I would have made a hole in my foot. So I'm going to have to upgrade all these crappy plastic parts to high pressure hose. And I've never actually used a bidet before, but I've heard from others that have that they work really well.
Oh boy,
It's a
shit.
bit like your own personal slave that spits water on your ass. So I'm very
So,
excited to
I
try
knew
it.
that it was like
After
unhinged
taking apart the
inventions.
bidet and having
I didn't
it pop
expect
off
the
inside,
editing
I
and
think
jokes
I'm
to be
just gonna have to replace
also
everything,
equally
because it's
unhinged.
all low quality plastic. And the original bidet has 2 nozzles.
Foolish
one
me.
for normal people and the other for women. So I'm only going to make a
Oh my god.
and I'm going to do that by just welding a pipe to this high pressure hose fitting. Which will have this little plunger inside.
How do you think this
that
is gonna
will
pan
move
out?
as the water pushes it and will then squirt water out of this little hole. And after giving it a quick test, it worked really
Okay.
well at low pressure with no water coming out of the gaps. So I turned on the pressure washer to see if it would explode.
Okay, power washer on.
I'm really invested in. Oh Jesus.
And I've now realized I've made a big mistake. I purchased the wrong fitting, and the hose is never going to attach. So instead of doing the right thing and just buying a new one, I tested my luck by attempting to weld the high-pressure plastic hose directly to the fitting.
Is this what people do who know how to weld? I feel like I want to learn welding now to make
Which
weird
actually seemed
things.
to work, as I was constantly keeping the metal cool.
This is the origin
So,
story to how I
let's do it
burned my
again.
house down, chat. Oh my god, dude.
And that actually
What do you
worked
think? Would you guys
really
use this
well.
bidet?
So I installed it into the
It seems
bidet
very
and sprayed
effective.
The whole thing white. And I'm not going to install this on an inside toilet, as I've already made enough holes in the ceiling. So I
Oh my
tested it out
God.
on this chair outside, and it actually feels as nice and comfortable as a normal toilet, which means it was time to use the bidet.
Is he gonna blow his ass off? Jesus. He's not actually gonna do this, right?
And I'm going to test it first on this pig belly, which I've heard makes a really accurate arse substitute.
Okay, that's probably the right call. That's probably the right call. Okay, it didn't tear right through his... Oh, no. No.
And that worked amazingly. The bidet managed to clean all the way through the pig belly, removing
Oh
the fat
my
and meat.
god.
This is disgusting. There's meat.
Oh
everywhere.
my actual god.
Still didn't cut it cleanly in half like I was hoping. So I'm going to give the bidet an easier challenge, this apple.
I guess I've never... Hey brother, how's it going? Oh, Ammo, how's it going? So... Oh, Jesus.
And this would definitely clean my insides.
So I got a new microphone today, Emo, and we're just this is the first stream using it, so I'm very excited about it. What I walk into,
Ryan,
look,
as I like to call him,
look.
Ryan, and he suggests
We're watching a video
ceiling fan with knives.
where chat recommend, or we're watching a video where his community recommends different crazy unhinged projects. Basically, we're watching an unhinged YouTube engineer descend into madness. So the last one was a pressure washer bidet. So what's this one? Knives on a ceiling fan.
Ryan, or as I like to call
Oh, fantastic.
Ryan, and he suggests replacing the blades on a ceiling fan with knives. And I replaced my kitchen knife blades with ceiling fans. Which
New micro? Yeah. What do you think? This is, yeah, it's...
But I've never thought of doing it the other way round. So I'm excited. The first thing I need to get is a ceiling and then a fan.
Oh boy. This is gonna be nuts.
So I opened up the box and then got the instructions.
Bye, Ammo. How you been, man?
And then followed them from there. And after connecting the blue wire
this
to
is
the blue wire, the green wire
amazing.
to the green wire.
Also, how are you, Arkham? I saw your art the other day. It was sick.
So I skipped using this speed controller and just borrowed a power cable.
Okay.
And then connected it directly to the
This is
fan,
so sketch,
the
dude.
fan only has one speed.
Do you guys watch unhinged streamers?
So now that I have a fan that
Hey, Rocco, welcome
it's
in.
machete time.
Oh my god. This is actually insanity.
So I pulled off the plastic handles, then welded a
Reminds me of that one
machete
Daniel
before
Radcliffe
attaching
movie,
them to
actually,
the fan.
where he has like gun hands.
And
As good as I can be. Well, I'm glad, Ammo.
But not as terrifying as my inability
Holy
to count
shit.
how many blades
Sorry.
a fan actually already fan.
He's got machetes attached to his ceiling fan. Oh boy. I'm good. Just working on calc homework. How about you? I'm doing good. I've been doing a lot of games dev stuff lately, but I'm just kind of processing this right now.
And this is already terrifying. But not as terrifying as
Oh
my
my
inability
God.
to count how many blades a fan actually has. And I now have an extra machete. If anyone wants it, it's in this bush right here. Okay, now time to strap this to my ceiling.
What do you what do you think, guys? How do you think this is gonna play out? This is just insane. I feel like this is what would happen if I became an engineer. Oh my god. Dude. I would not go anywhere near that room. That's like a death sentence. He's in there? No shot. No shot.
This is terrifying. It's so silent in the air, almost like the blades are so sharp that they are just cutting right through it. Let's chuck some stuff into it.
Oh my god.
And to do that, I made this little...
I feel like I'm
fortress.
I feel like I'm supporting horrible behavior right now.
I wasn't really happy with that.
Chat, whatever you do, do not strap knives to your ceiling fan.
My fortress
Not that I feel like any of you were tempted, but just in case, you know? Oh my god. Shockingly effective. I already did. No, Arkham, no. What have you done? The influence is too strong.
That was fun to watch while editing, but not fun while I was there.
The orange was actually
I
very
was imagining
satisfying.
My welds snapping and the blade flying out and shooting through my barricade at any moment.
I think I remember
Besides that, he did a
seeing
great
him,
job
like,
of cutting through. 9
on a
out of 10.
podcast and him talking about this is one of the sketchiest things that he's
Right,
done,
the third
actually.
idea-
You can actually make mustard gas at home. Oh, Jesus
Right,
Christ.
this comes from Zoe Possum.
So that
who
was
wants to
mustard
put a jackhammer,
gas on a
put
hot
rubber
dog.
pad on the bottom and footholds on the side, creating the world's most terrifying pogo stick.
Sorry,
a
I got...
jackhammer, and put a rubber
A
pad on the bottom
jackhammer?
and footholds on the side, creating the world's most terrifying pogo stick.
A jackhammer
I already know this
pogo
is
stick?
gonna scramble my brain, but I can't resist making it. And I'm also killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
Okay.
As Ludwig requested I also make a device that can finally help the short fellow jump high enough to dunk, which seems impossible, but I'll give it a shot.
Okay, jump
The first
shoes.
thing I did was go to
and a
the local store
jackhammer.
and bought these bolt cutters.
Actually,
And I waited till night.
don't people... Doesn't that actually, like, happen by accident? Because of, like... It's like a cleaning product and, like, something else or something. So sometimes people, like, accidentally do that or something. I forget the... You guys can illuminate me on that.
And went down to the closest construction site.
Imagine seeing this guy on his roof in the middle of the night. You're, like, walking by and
I
you
didn't
see him
really
just,
have a
like,
choice of
shuffling.
jackhammer, so I grabbed this one, which is very
Bleach?
noisy.
Oh, okay, okay. That makes sense.
But luckily, I can just put on ear protection. Now, at the moment, it has
Dude.
this sharp chisel at the bottom, which would be similar to jumping in
Feet for
skeletons.
free? For free,
Second,
chat? For
it's more
free?
efficient.
No, this is just
So, I'm
value.
going to make a giant metal foot to increase the surface area. And for reference, I took a
What?
photo of my foot.
Oh my god. There are people who would pay a lot of good money for that.
That is a very nice foot. Thank you. Yes, it is.
And then
Okay,
cut out
okay.
this.
This
And
is
then welded
absurd.
some extra support metal on top, so it's strong enough to handle the jackhammer.
Do you guys watch any unhinged
a piece of pipe on the
YouTubers
foot,
yourselves?
so the
Do you guys
jackhammer
know of
fits
any that you
neatly into its new shoe.
maybe not recommend but are
Foot is
fascinated
done,
by?
but now I just need somewhere to put my feet. And I don't want to permanently attach anything.
I know there's this
to
one
the
guy that
jackhammer,
works with like
as I
really
actually
sketchy
plan to leave this
electrical
back to
like
the construction
situations.
site once I'm done. So I got a piece of wood and made a hole in it.
Like he does like wiring and weird
And
projects like that with electricity, but
kept
it's like
wrapping
kind
it
of
around
shoddy.
until I created this horrible mess.
Oh my god. How to break all of your limbs.
And I fixed it. And that's
Jesus.
done. So now I just need to turn this terrifying thing on.
That looks like just like a hospital visit ready to happen, right? You probably won't even get that much lift, really, right? This is so dumb. How much would it take for you guys to stand on this? Yeah, you probably wouldn't even get injured. Maybe it's just really weird. Is it weird? Look at that face, dude.
And it broke all of my welds. And I could re-weld it, but there was absolutely
What happened to his
no jumping
hand?
happening, and all it did was really hurt my wrists and ankles, which
Oh.
on camera.
Oh my
0
god.
out of 10.
For the content, I guess. Which is going to actually be the game that we're playing later, basically.
Okay, the final suggestion comes from Hey Jack, who wants me to
Solar
make
panels,
panel glasses.
sunglasses.
And his intention here is to blind me by making me stare into the sun. Which I'm willing to do, as everyone knows there's nothing more entertaining than a blind person. Now, I could put half-transparent
Ahum
solar
is
panels
very
directly
tall,
over
like,
the lens of
Ahum
the
is, yeah, like 6
sunglasses,
or
which
yeah.
would look more aesthetic, but would be hard
I'm
to do.
pretty sure he
So
is, like,
instead,
pretty
I'm
tall.
just going to 3D print some sunglasses with mounts on top, and then use these tiny solar panels, which I just took from the roof of this tiny house, which I'll mount on top. And I figured this would actually look pretty acceptable as sunglasses, as if people are willing to wear these, which make you look like a pedophile, I'm talking to you, Andrew, these don't look bad in comparison. And you know how I just
Oh,
said
boy.
I'm going to 3D print these glasses? I forgot that I broke my 3D printer by shooting it a couple of videos ago. Instead, I used my
Yeah, that sounds about
and
right.
just printed these out. Then I cut down this piece of PVC pipe and straightened it with a heat gun.
Where are you guys at on
Then heated it again
the solar
until
panel
it was
sunglasses?
to the shape of the
I'm
sunglasses.
here for it actually.
Then I got the tiniest drill bit I'm legally allowed to own and made a hole. And then watched this video on YouTube to see where I threw away those small screws at the beginning of the video.
Are you serious, dude?
And stuck it all together. And a quick spray paint. And it's
That was way too meta for me.
So, now let's say I'm standing in the sun. And I'm feeling a little too hot. Idiots
Oh
just
my
moved
God.
in shade. But all I need to do is attach my little fan to the sunnies and then stare directly into the sun until the fan starts moving, cooling me down.
Oh, so okay, so he's testing to see if that powers like the fan. That's actually hilarious. I love this one. This one's great.
It's also great for charging your phone. All I need to do is swap over to this charging port and then stare into the sun for 2 hours to get 1% charge extra.
Yeah, I
on my
agree.
phone.
Okay, ready? So I'm looking down. No charge. Watch what happens when I look up. Is it doing anything?
That's
Yeah, okay,
incredible.
it's making the thing now.
All you gotta do is stare directly at the sun, chat.
This is just torture.
6 out of 10. Which means
Oh,
Ryan is the winner
I love
of
that.
the ceiling
I love that.
machete fan.
What do you guys think about a
Please send
solar
me
panel
full
hat?
name, address,
I feel like
and
that would be
credit
more
card
effective.
details, including the CVV.
Oh,
to
Jesus,
receive
I'm
your
actually
prize.
crying right now. You like load up,
Thank
you
you
get,
so
hear me
much for
out.
watching.
You get like a baseball cap, and then you have like a layer of solar panels on like the part that like comes out. Nailed it. Power anywhere you go. Subscribe.